Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Slayer. Of course, I'm Chris Chaos here with your Raw 411 for January 2017. First and foremost, Happy New Year. I hope everything that you want the New Year to bring you, that you all receive. What I want is to get into Raw right now. Raw was an interesting Raw tonight. It wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. But it wasn't great either. There were good spots and bad spots, but I'll make those more plain as I go through the show. First off, Foley, the new look and everything is post-Santa. I'm not a big fan, but maybe it'll grow on me. Who knows? Stephanie come out, just killed it, squashed everything. I am the general manager. I run this show. Perfect. That's exactly the lane that she needs to stay in. And this whole cringeworthy stuff that she did last week was just, so bad. Owens and Rollins had a good match, like always. These are two very gifted individuals, and they're always going to have a good match together. But I'm tired of seeing it. Honestly, I'm tired of seeing it. I hope that they have one more match, and it's for the title, and Rollins wins it, but I don't know how that's going to go. They're leading Rollins into Triple H, and I don't know what they're going to do with Owens. I guess Owens is leading into Jericho for Mania. I don't know how this is going to go. The Cesaro and Carl Anderson match, new, unique, good. I like it. Want to see more of this. The Club, the Bullet Club, versus Sheamus and Cesaro. Tag titles, Royal Rumble, book it. Last man standing match. It was a last man standing match on Raw that wasn't in the main event. So it wasn't going to be fantastic or phenomenal or awesome. It was good. It was really good, and that was about as good as it was going to be able to be. They told a really good story. Strowman's a beast. Sammy's the underdog from the underground. Works perfectly. I love the story between the two. It just kind of makes me wish we had this other guy. You know who I'm talking about. He wore a mask. He had a kind of a thicker beard than Sami Zayn has. Maybe not as thick as mine, but a really good beard under a mask. And he was from Mexico, some kind of luchador. He works for Ring of Honor. You know who I'm talking about. I can't think of his name. The Titus New Day segment was funny. The match was really, it was good. I didn't like the finish. Thought it was terrible. But you win some, you lose some. You have to take the good with the bad at this point. Cedric and Drew, again with the repetition, I don't understand why we couldn't have something different here. Why it had to be these two. I feel like I've seen this a whole bunch. I may not have. It just kind of falls into that. I don't know. It just didn't work for me. Jericho and Reigns, I'm tired of seeing it. I swear, I wish they would have just given Jericho the title for several reasons. But the best is because he's never had it. And it would just be kind of like, because I don't know how long Jericho's not going to be around probably after WrestleMania. He's going to have to go back on stage with Fozzy at some point. So it would be nice to go ahead, even if he had the belt for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. Just for him to be able to say, hey, I was a United States champion. That was one of the titles that I never got to hold, and now I held it, and now I can move on. It would just be nice to see. Winning the Royal Rumble, I don't know. Kendrick and Perkins, again, with the repetition. We've seen this a million times. It was at this point that I thought, why couldn't we have Cedric versus Kendrick and Perkins versus Gulak? That's something that's brand new that WWE hasn't done yet. So, just, if you're going to give a throwaway match, why not make it a throwaway match of something we've never seen before, just to kind of spark our interest? I'm giving up the All-State Sugar Bowl to watch wrestling. And a lot of people probably did as well, to see this. So, come on. The Cass, Enzo and Cass and Rusev gender match, it's whatever it is. Bayley and Nia Jax, I want to say Nia Jax is improving in my eyes, but it just not at the she's still not where she needs to be. She needs way up here, and she's still not. And I'm still just afraid of that leg drop. I just really wish that she would really work on that leg drop, because it scares me for future opponents. The backstage segment, Bayley with Steph, was really good. I don't believe you. I don't believe you can be who you want to be. I didn't want you, so you're going to have to prove it to me. And I see that you really believe it, so let's see what's going to happen. And now she's the number one contender, and I called that 4 months ago, that she was going to be the next in line. The Kevin Owens show, Jericho enters the Royal Rumble. Breaking news, as we didn't know that was going to happen. By the way, I still hope that Jericho doesn't win the Royal Rumble. I know that's one of the things that he has never done as well, but I don't want to see it. I don't, because he doesn't need it. Matches like this are for people that need it. Like, Goldberg doesn't need it. Lesnar doesn't need it. Roman Reigns, thank God, is not in it this year. But he was out there during this with Goldberg, and Paul Heyman come out there. It just kind of turned into a cluster, and good. That's what we want around Royal Rumble time. It makes for compelling TV. I don't want just 2 or 3 guys, though, saying, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. I want several. By the way, the New Day said that they're in it as well. So officially, there are 6 participants in the Royal Rumble from Raw. I forget who said they were going to do it on SmackDown, but I guess maybe Baron Corbin. I don't know. Anyway, I forget. I have a small problem with them building Roman Reigns or Braun Strowman up earlier, and then having a double spear on him to close out the show. I kind of feel like the show should have closed. The actual show should have went off the air with the 3 of them standing in the ring looking at each other. That's how I feel like it should have went off. Because it does nothing but kind of hurts Braun. Why would you put him in a position to where he's going to fail? I don't like it. Anyway, that's all I got. Hope everybody has had a great New Year's. I hope everybody stayed safe. My Gators won today. Big Outback Bowl winner. Go into Outback tomorrow. Get a free blooming onion on behalf of the SEC, apparently, because Florida won. Tell them Chaos sent you. It won't get you anything, but they'll laugh at you, and I'll think it's funny. You can come back and tell me later. Anyway, that's all I've got. Deuces. As always, Chaos.